Just chilling in Times Square. I'm doing a video, so I'm gonna talk some boxing. So there you go. Times, Times Square. So yeah, let me talk some boxing. As you guys know, you had Joe Joyce stopping the other Joe and Joseph Parker, and then you had Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson doing what he does best, which is win fights, outbox his opponents. And he pretty much made it official that he's moving up to 135. So, that's cool. Can't wait to see what type of effect and what type of, just can't wait to see how he makes it work at 135. So, but anyway, like I said, chilling in New York. So, but anyway, let me talk about the news that broke yesterday, in which Terrence Crawford apparently, well, it was the day before yesterday, where Terrence Crawford apparently pulled up on Blue Blood and basically told him that the only one that's trying to make this fight is him. At the end of the day, I've said this for the past 3 years. I told you that it was going to be resistance to make this fight. Now that Blue Blood, has basically put out this story, I see it's real quiet, and and Errol Spence fanboy land. I see they ain't nowhere to be found. I see nobody made a video talking about what Blue Blood said. But we already know what's up with them dudes. Like I said, at the end of the day, it was all about demonizing Terrence Crawford. But if in fact it's true, and Terrence Crawford agreed to take less money to make this fight happen, now we know once and for all. I will say this again. Now we know once and for all who wants to fight and who doesn't. I already know the excuses gonna come and what's going on. Basically, the Errol Spence sack huggers are trying to huddle up. They trying to find a way to somehow reverse this and make this Terrence Crawford's fault. But like I say, they ran out of excuses. I'm tired of hearing about Daniel Kinahan. I'm tired of hearing about all this other BS that don't got nothing to do with nothing. First of all, Daniel Kinahan is on the run. His assets have been frozen. They don't know where the dude is. He is not part of the equation whatsoever. So to sit up there and say he's standing in the way of dude that's on the run is complete cap. And it's just time to call it how it is. Just stop the cap, man. Just stop playing these games, man. We already know what's up. The gig is up. So at the end of the day, I already said if this fight don't happen, this is strictly on the PBC. Because Terrence Crawford has tried to cross the street. He didn't try to sign a lease to get into the apartment. And basically, they ain't trying to give him his key. And that's just the bottom line. And I'm just tired of hearing this BS. Because that's all it's been, a bunch of BS. And now, like I said, now all of a sudden you dudes then ran and crawled under rocks or crawled in your back caves and you hiding. Where you guys at now? Where you guys at now? Where you guys at now? Now all of a sudden, where your videos at? That's what I want to know. Where your videos at? Talking about what Blue Blood said. I mean, I talked about it. One thing about me, I was about trying to get this fight made. I wasn't on no fanboy stuff or none of that. I was just about getting this fight made for the culture. Me and a couple of other people that was just about trying to get this fight made for the culture. Me, a couple of other people. Shout out to my dude, CB. Shout out to, a few other people. Shout out to World Combat Sports, my boy Scotty. Shout out to all them cats. Like I said before, I told you I wasn't following nobody's script and I wasn't complying what everybody wanted me to say. And I just want to say again to you niggas, if you got a problem with me not following your script, that's your fucking problem. Because to be honest with you, I'm sleeping fine, knowing that I tried to put out respective journalism, respected stories, and be respectful to covering these fights. And along the way, I had a bunch of these fake pro-black niggas trying to question my blackness, trying to insinuate I was a coon. But we all know who the real coons are. We all know who the real coons have been. The dudes that been trying to play the black community up against each other. You know, dudes like that midget, that fake ass dude, and a couple of other people. You know. And I understand what Bud was talking about. This man got his own people against him. You got more black people that can't stand Bud than people that ain't black. How does that work? And then none of these dudes want to take accountability. It wasn't about being a fan of one other fighter. It was about division. And you guys went that route. And for real, that's just some punk shit. And it just gotta be said, man. Just gotta be said, man. I told you, I ain't worried about nobody being mad because like I said, I answer to no one. I don't check in with nobody. I don't get permission to do no type of videos. Whatever I say came out of my mouth. I thought it up. It's my idea, my plan. And that's just the bottom line. And no, it's not because Stone Cold said so, it's because Town Business said so. So I'm just keeping it a buck. This look real suspect. Once again, we headed towards the last week of September. It is September the 25th. Still no announcement. Nothing. And I know Bomac, I appreciate Bomac trying to give me a little bit of information, just telling me to be patient. But like I said, Bomac, we done been patient for the last 3 years. How much paperwork you got to look over? You know? I'm just keeping it a buck. It's to the point to where I'm ready to call for a boycott of PBC if this fight don't get made. But I guess I'm cooning, right? Because I want the best fights to be made between two black fighters, right? I don't know. Maybe people thought that Terrence Crawford wasn't going to take less money, but it seems to me that the bluff's been called. Everybody was hollering, now, where you niggas at now that was telling Terrence Crawford to take less money to humble himself? Where you niggas at now making videos saying that, hey, you know, what's up with the other side of the street? What's up with the PBC? Where y'all at? I'm serious, where y'all at? Like Jay-Z say, it was all good just a week ago. Y'all was barking all this stuff about, oh, Terrence Crawford really don't want to fight and all this kind of stuff. Y'all were the ones that was saying the man should take less money. Now all of a sudden, he done decided to take less money. Now all of a sudden, you guys done disappeared. All of a sudden, you can't push your record button. Where y'all at? As you can see, I'm out here. Out in these New York streets. Real talk. I'm always out here. So, you know, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all videos at talking about what Blue Blood said? You know? Where y'all rebuttal videos at? Oh, I know. Cat got your tongue, huh? What's the matter? Your fingers broke? Can't record now? Yeah, I get it. I understand, man. I understand you guys ain't who you say you are. You guys ain't about real journalism. You guys ain't about, you know what I'm saying, keeping the fans informed. So, you know, it's all good, though. I mean, you know, just wanted to put that out there, man. like I said, I keep it real, man. Like I said, now everybody done disappeared now. Now ain't nobody making no videos, man. But anyway, man, I got to get up out of here. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. But, you know, I'll tap back in later on. I may do a video from the airport. Anyway, thanks for the love and support. This your boy Town Biz. You know what I'm saying? Live from the NYC. I'm out.